Okay, today we're at Guia Lighthouse. This is on the top of Guia Hill in Macau. So we're going to be walking all around this, and I'll kind of show you a little bit more, get a little taste. So we're going to show you this view as well. So stay tuned, we'll do a lot slower than that. Go check out the road. Okay, I'm the content creator for this channel. If you like what I'm doing, just subscribe and hit the like button. Here we are in Lighthouse. So this security guard is telling them not to sit on that. So they're sitting on those things, but they're getting too close. So there's these little things everywhere that say no sitting. So they post them pretty much everywhere. And they have them even on here too. So usually a security guard is usually spending a lot of time telling people not to sit on them. I noticed that pretty much all these things, people want to sit on the edge, but it's actually quite dangerous. So as you can see, it might be kind of a big fall. But yeah, so yeah, you're not allowed to sit on them. Anyways, this is the view, and this is the lighthouse. So we're gonna walk over there, and we'll show you more as we do that. And then you got kind of cool stuff, like there's an anchor right here as well. And this anchor is in the window, which is permanently here. So let's just take a look here. So you can see this beautiful view as well, right? Then we're gonna go up one more. And then this is the lighthouse itself. And it has opening times. So we're gonna go check it all out. There it is. And actually it's really photogenic around here, so a lot of people will take photos in these photogenic places. Yeah, so here's those signs, right? No climbing. So I think a lot of people want to get close to see the view, right? So, and actually that one over there is where the that goes to Hong Kong. So that whole little thing is like the bridge to Hong Kong. I believe it's, oh, that one goes to Macau, and then there's another bridge that goes that way. That might go to Zhuhai, and then there's another that goes that way to Hong Kong. Taipa, Cotai is all over that way, which is south of us. You get this beautiful lighthouse. So we'll just kind of show you some more of the view. And then you have, let's see what else we have around here. A little bit of dead grass. I don't know why that's dead. Some antenna towers. Dead tree. That's our trail down there. So yeah, if you look down there, you can see some casinos there, some other casinos over there. That's Sands Casino. Those are bridges to Taipa. That's the World Trade Center, that red and white one. That's Macau Tower over there. And then of course our lighthouse. So we got a pretty good view from up here. Yeah, and I live in Macau, so it's usually mostly beautiful doorways too, right? But when I first moved here, I would come up here quite a bit because I live near here, and the views are spectacular, so you want to see it as much as possible. But I think I haven't been here in at least a year, maybe even 2 years. Look at this, they got all these telescopes here. So that one looks kind of cool too, so we'll just kind of capture all that. So this is actually a really photogenic spot right there. And then we'll just kind of capture sitting. That looks really cool. Yeah, a lot of people will sit on those steps and do pictures. So I think that they're maybe thinking that I'm going to do that, but I don't need to do that. But yeah, you can, they're just on their phones. I think they're looking at the stars, maybe, looking at the, something. Anyways, this is Guia Lighthouse. And I think what I'll do is I'll come down a little bit and we'll show you maybe the entrance a little bit. It probably has historic value. I mean, all of it does. Bathrooms. So yeah, at one time all these would have been used on a regular basis to for boats and ships to come in, right? You'd come into this spot, I guess. Oh dang, I just hit my head. Ouch. Dang. Low ceilings. Ceilings are right there, so you gotta really... So they can look out here and just kind of see if there's any cannons. So I think they're up at the top. There's cannons, right? So there's stories about the Dutch would come in and try to take over this Portuguese colony. So they'd have to fight them off with cannonballs. So I guess here you could see what's going on, and if maybe somebody tries to fire back, you have protection. And that would be in one of these little spots, and they have these all over the place. Those tiny little things. I mean, not all over the place, but like little watch ones, you know, for, I guess you could also be there in the corner, and then from down below, you don't really know if people are seeing you, that you're out there or not, right? You kind of remain a little bit hidden, so. All right. So we're gonna head down. This has all the, this was historically all the category storms. So like if you had a category 10, then this was up on Guia Hill, and this would be some of the pictures of the typhoons. But basically this means that you'd have to be really careful. So they would raise the different warnings. So the T is a 3, and then you have these different 8, 9. I guess these 8s also say what direction it comes from. So northeast, southeast. So if it comes from the east, you'd have your arrows like that. And the arrows go down if it's, depends on, so if it's southwest, northwest, then you'd flip the arrow the other way, depending. This one has 2 arrows, also 8, but it depends on the direction. So you have southeast, northeast, southwest, northwest. So basically when you have typhoons, you got 1 is like just above a tropical storm, and then it keeps graduating, and then it jumps from 3 to 8, and it goes 8, 9 to 10. So, and we had a 10 a few years ago, and we had 8s and 9s of course too. So, and they can be quite devastating. But sometimes they can be called an 8 or 9, or even possibly a 10, and not be so devastating. It's kind of, everything is kind of political, right? Like when you call for a typhoon, it's kind of political whether it's going to be, how they're going to do that. Anyways, I think this is a good spot to end this one. So you got these trails that kind of go down, and then eventually get back into the city again. And there's our lighthouse right there. Chiquinha. Toma cuidado la bolivia.